All right, looking live here at the nation's capital as the war with Iran enters its fourth day. The White House is now facing criticism that it hasn't fully justified its case for the war. So top officials are now giving a range of reasons for the strike. And also, as Trevor Shirley reports right now, the administration is pushing back on critics who say the president has not made his case for war to the American people.
And even some top Democrats say a classified briefing last night didn't bring much more clarity to the White House's reasoning for the war.
We have seen the goals for this operation change now, I believe, 4 or 5 times.
Over the weekend, President Donald Trump framed this as a mission to protect America and liberate the Iranian people.
I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take.
But on Monday, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said this.
This is not a so-called regime change war. But the regime sure did change.
Later Monday from the White House, President Trump again said Iran was continuing its nuclear weapons program, even after warnings from the U.S. to stop.
But they ignored those warnings and refused to cease their pursuit of nuclear weapons. In addition, the regime's conventional ballistic missile program was growing rapidly and dramatically.
Then on Monday evening, ahead of a classified briefing to lawmakers, Secretary of State Marco Rubio included another rationale.
I don't understand what the confusion is. The United States is conducting an operation to eliminate the threat of Iran's short-range ballistic missiles and the threat posed by their Navy.
Secretary Rubio also said the Israeli military had already planned a strike that would have dragged in the U.S. anyways.
If we stood and waited for that attack to come first before we hit them, we would suffer much higher casualties.
As the explanations for the Iran war play out, top Democrats say they've gotten little clarity either.
Look, a whole lot of questions were asked. I found their answers completely and totally insufficient.
The White House is even pushing back against its own base. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt posted a list of the reasons for war in response to criticism from conservative influencer Matt Walsh, as critics on both sides of the aisle say the president hasn't done enough to clearly justify the war.
I think the president needs to come before the Congress, and for that matter, the American people, and decide amongst these 4 or 5 goals that have been laid out, what is the real goal?
The president also hasn't given a clear timeline for the operation, saying the fighting could last as little as a few days or as long as 4 to 5 weeks. Members of Congress are expected to get updated briefings later today. Reporting in Washington, I'm Trevor Shirley.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.